Okay, this video we're going to take out we're going to install the Flex-A fan. So first thing we're going to do is disconnect the negative battery cable. Next we're going to disconnect the positive cable. That way we don't electrocute ourselves. And since this is a dually, we have two batteries. We're going to disconnect the positive and negative on this one as well. First, we're going to release the pressure inside the radiator. We just took off the cap. Second, we're going to remove the overflow valve tube. Next, we're going to take off the reservoir for the radiator. All you have to do is really pull up and it comes right out. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the top radiator hose from the gooseneck. I think all we have to do is just take it off from the gooseneck. My bad, for clearance we're going to take off both ends of the radiator top hose. Okay, you got these little clips holding the shroud to the radiator. You want to disconnect those. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the wire we're going to loosen up the wire for the windshield washer bottle. We disconnected it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to unloosen the fan bolt, and you have to go clockwise to loosen it up. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a 10 millimeter socket, and we're going to undo the two bolts on either side. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take off this one positive wire that's going from the passenger side battery to the driver side battery, so we can have the clearance to remove the shroud. All right, we're going to add the two brackets that comes with the kit. One bracket goes there, and the other bracket goes here.
Have to go like.
All right, so next we slid in the electric fans. Of course, just a little tip, when you put it in, you're going to have to tip the right side of the fan down and then wiggle it into the left. It's a little not too hard, not too tricky, but just have some patience and slide it in there and then start bolting it up. All right, so this is the last part of the video. I'm going to show you the end product, how it fits inside here. Everything fits perfect. The only last part is the wiring. I'll go through that real quick. Don't have too much time on the video, but I'm going to show it to you the best I can as quickly as possible. Just one suggestion before you mount before you tighten up the bolts on the frame of the fan, make sure that you have enough clearance space over here by moving it as far over as possible. All right, so let's quickly go over the wiring. You have the two major wires, the black wire and the red wire and the black wire, which is already connected to this gizmo, which I forgot what it is called right now, but the black wire obviously goes to the negative post, and the red wire is going to go to a breaker that they give you. So it's just a small breaker. You're gonna have to mount the breaker somewhere on the truck. For right now, I put mine there until I figure out a better place I can put it. So the first wire that we have here, let me get a better angle. The first wire, which is the third one down, is going to be heading towards your air conditioner compressor positive. So I got it over there. So it's hooked up to the positive on the air conditioner compressor. And the fourth one going down is the red wire. Is going to go to your fuse box. You're going to have to pick a fuse that's only hot when you turn on the key. So the one that I found was this one, which is a relay for the blower. It only comes on when you turn on the key. All right. And the other two wires is the two black wires that you see there in the last two tabs, and that's your thermostat, which is the long thing that you're going to squeeze in between the fins of the radiator. So I have that going from here, and I kind of like brought it over here and brought it in here. See it? Okay, here. So other than that, that's it. It's a quick and easy wiring. And you're gonna ask me next, does it work? Well, usually when I'm at a stoplight, I got 180 thermostat on this engine. The only choices that I know of is 190 and 180. Since I'm living in South Florida and it's hot most of the time, I chose to have the 180. Now, usually at a light, when you stop and it's hot, sometimes the temperature will go up, or if I'm on the highway, the temperature will go up. With this new setup, when I'm at a stop, I can see the temperature starting to go down. It goes down to 177. Usually when I was doing 80 miles an hour on the turnpike, I would be doing 195-ish, 190 on the temperature, and now it's at 185. So there's a big difference there as well. And they say that, you know, since we're not using the fan anymore, the clutch fan, that you're gonna get 15% more horsepower, or 15 more horsepower, my bad, 15 more horsepower. I don't know how you can tell the difference between 15 horsepower or not, but I haven't, you know, taken out a track or anything to see what the difference is, but I just like the fact that now I'm getting the engine super cool, and that's what it's all about, keeping the engine as cool as possible. So there you have it, guys. It's a real nice setup. It's pretty quiet. It comes on when I turn on the truck, and when I turn it off the truck, it stays on for like 15 seconds, then it turns off. So there you go. It's a pretty good investment, and well, hell, buy it if you can afford it. Life is short, right? All right, guys, take care, be cool. You have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Remember, these videos, my channel is a free channel, so please subscribe. Helps me to believe I'm not doing these videos for nothing. Thanks a lot. Take care. Be good.